Friends, on the eve of International Women's Day, let us ponder over a few things. While the theme is DigitALL, innovation for gender equality, we need to see it in a different light, I guess, because new technologies and innovations are reshaping our world, that too at a faster speed. And realities are changing day by day, yet women and girls especially are left behind and far behind in this, I must say, burgeoning digital universe. It will not be wrong to say if we call it a digital universe today, because digital is so much involved everywhere, from your Aadhaar card to your banking, to your enrollment, to your education, to your job, even to your religion, everywhere, economy. There is not a single institution where digitization is not involved now. But on the other hand, digital divide is a brute reality. In the country of 140 crore, such a huge demography, we cannot afford and cannot ignore the monstrous digital divide, especially from a gender lens, because it is affecting women and girls in all the arenas, in all the paths of development. And time has come when we need to see how can we harness these developments, digital developments, technological developments, innovations, and how can we use them to create a better future for all of us. I'm talking about the inclusivity here. Therefore, this year's DigitALL, innovation and technology for gender equality, there are many answers that need questions. While the theme is okay, but what are our strategies for this, to realize, to actualize this DigitALL thing? I was the other day discussing banking and the divide. Forget about the divide. Banks in the country first need to be sensitive to human beings they tackle as customers. Memes get formed every day. There are crores of memes on banks and ethical questions and handling of customers. Let us first learn in the institutions, let's first learn how to deal with humans, how to deal with the people in flesh and blood who we define as customers, but tackle mechanically, start tackling over professionally. And they have to shuffle around from bench number or from desk number 6 to desk number 12. And the 12th guy says, no, you need to do it from the desk number 4. And the 4th guy, desk number 4 guy is missing. And nobody has a clue. Where has he gone? Such things need to be tackled by banks. If banks invite such a crowd and do business, they need to learn how to deal with humans. However, this was not my topic. This has come in the midst. My apologies. We were discussing about the innovation and technologies and their right use today. And when it comes to women and girls, how are these, by the way, a question in the midst again. How are women customers being tackled by banks? That humane element is missing, and banks have to ponder over it. Because we can talk about or we can actualize, someday we can, digital divide can be tackled. That is a technological lapse, that is a technological, I must say, deficit or an innovation deficit. But before that, ethical deficit is a must. Therefore, put it at the first place. Ethical deficit should be number 1. Technological deficit should come at number 2. And innovation should come at 3. If this tackling is realized by institutions, right from academia to banks to economy to government institutions to media, things will shape up for a better future. And towards that, we should all be, working in our particular areas of expertise and trying in our ways, harnessing that ethical, digital, innovative aspects that will only yield, in true sense, the desired results. And we should be working for that, all of us, in our respective capacities. We cannot change the direction, but we can definitely work for the inclusivity of gender, of all genders, especially women and girls, who are far behind in this race. And digital divide is killing, friends. Digital divide is a bigger inequality that needs to be tackled now. So therefore, today is the day when we should be working on these aspects, and we should be raising, as students of gender, we should start raising relevant questions on digital divide. What is the politics of this digital divide? What is the political economy rather of this digital divide? And what is the cost? How can we overcome a digital divide in the 6 lakh plus villages of India? And how can smartphones literally make us empowered if we know how to use it, if we know how to use internet, if we know how to use digital technologies, and creating innovation from these accesses or from these accessibilities. That innovation has to be created, and that would be, if you have access, work for something original, work for some innovative thing, as academics work for patents, work for high impact factor journals. And on the larger gender question, this should be, and rather this effort should pervade to all the departments, right from government to civil society, from across institutions, wherein we can truly work to realize this digital equality and overcome the enormous digital inequality that still exists today, and that affects women's development, that affects women's innovation, that affects their equity and their livelihoods in many aspects. Let's work on these aspects. Thank you.